What are some costs that the guy will incur for his girlfriend? I have received this question and I think it is an interesting and a tricky one, so I want to discuss it with you. My name is Svetlana Mucha and I am the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com, and in this channel we speak about love, about flirt, about relationship, especially about international dating. So the question, what costs will a guy incur for his girlfriend? Well, there is a lot to unwrap here. First of all, I assume that this gentleman who has asked this question, he wants to talk about money. But I want to start with discussing time, because in my opinion, the biggest investment that people make when they start a relationship, when they start dating someone, is the investment of their time. And as you know, time is not refundable. And when a relationship is getting more serious, it means that you're going to spend more time with this person. And of course, this person, his or her personality, will influence you, your personality, your actions. So it is a very important investment and you can't treat it lightly. And once you have discovered that you are a boyfriend and a girlfriend, you will spend even more time together. Of course, some investments pay off, while other investments, unfortunately, do not give us the results that we want and that we wished for. And sometimes after dating for a few months, unfortunately, such a relationship is not leading to an engagement or to marriage, and then you have to start it all over again and invest your time into another person. And when you think about it this way, then of course the fact that flowers and perfumes are expected on St. Valentine and on March 8th, well, it all seems so insignificant and a little bit juvenile. So if you ask about some cost that a guy incurs for his girlfriend, well, of course, at the early stage, especially if a gentleman dates a lady from Eastern Europe, flowers foot in the bill at the end of the date, this is expected. And also, if, for example, you are going to the movies or to the theater, the tickets will be on you. Does it mean that you will have to cover all her bills and you will have to pay for everything once you are together? Of course not. And your girlfriend can actually earn much more than you do. And once you are married, she can actually bring more money into your family budget than you do. It can happen. But still, when you go out with her, when you go to dine out or to the cinema or to the theater, most likely the tickets will be still on you. Of course, if we are talking about a scenario when she is 15 or 20 years younger than you are, then most likely you will have to fulfill this role of a sugar daddy, and you will have to pay for all her whims, and you will have to buy her things, and you will have to take her to very expensive places, because, well, she has chosen a daddy for herself. Why else would a lady decide to date someone who is like 20 years older than she is? But if we are speaking about a quite standard situation when you're more or less of the same age, and if we are talking about an equal relationship, then of course the fact that you have a girlfriend doesn't mean that you have to cover all her expenses. Of course, in some cultures, some patriarchal societies, it is kind of expected that a man is the one who brings money into the family, and the lady, she is the one responsible for turning their house into a home, taking care of the kids. Well, different countries, different families can have different traditions, and before you start dating someone, you have to pay attention on the culture she is from, and once you have started dating this person, you should learn more about her traditions, her family traditions, because, well, people can represent the same culture in the same country, but they can have very different upbringing, and a lot will depend on their families, on their level of education, circle of friends, values, etc. But if the question is whether it is cheaper to be single Well, yes, you won't have to invest any time into another person, and you will have the luxury of spend all your time the way you want, and you won't have to buy someone flowers and gifts. And if this scenario sounds appealing to you, then go for it and stay single. But if you want to share your time, which is precious, or share your affection with someone special, well, then you must get ready that you will have to share, and sometimes you will have to compromise, because there is no such thing as a relationship without any compromises. Guys, I hope it was helpful. I want to wish you lots of love and only fulfilling romantic relationships. Svetlana Muhar, especially from Magdeburg, Germany, for Diolli.com.